Okay, so yeah, should be live now, hopefully. So yeah, this is a bit of an interesting idea I've had for a while, and we're gonna be trying it out and seeing how it goes. I imagine it probably won't go well eventually, but yeah, we're gonna be doing a free-to-play nuzlocke of Star Row, where gonna be treating every encounter as a standard Nuzlocke encounter. So basically, if any of my characters die at all, then they are unusable for the rest of the run. Um, yeah, I'm interested to see how this will go. I have a lot of experience in this game. I'm going to be treating this kind of like a tutorial almost too, where I kind of explain my reasonings behind what I'm doing and everything, and trying to give advice for normal free-to-play players as well. I'm going to be playing a bit more safe as or just because I will be trying to preserve my characters because yeah, if they die at any point then they're dead. And I do just want to mention, I guess I'll do it after this cutscene. So I have a few disclaimers to say, but this cutscene's pretty cool. I didn't actually stream the first time that I played through most of the story. I started streaming around the end of 1.0, but I had already played through most of the game by then. Yeah, I might not be like going through every piece of dialogue just because I've already seen it before, but I'll at least watch cutscenes because they're pretty cool. And I don't think you can skip them, to be honest. Well, I did see these earlier because I wanted to test a few things.
No, no. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
Oh yeah, I hope that wasn't too loud. I forgot to just
System time. Very
settings.
punctual,
The
Kafka.
voices shouldn't be too loud, but I imagine the combat might be a bit loud, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down some to hear. So yeah, let me go listen and make sure that it's not too loud.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
Okay, I think it sounds fine, but I need to make sure while someone else is talking like Silverwolf here.
Explosion caused a massive breakdown from the master control system.
You did that.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it up some actually.
The Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station
And
hours ago.
yeah, I think this should be fine for now. I'll get it to my
So
normal
do we need to
settings
fight the Legion?
soon. I didn't have a chance to open up the settings menu.
Elio didn't say anything
Yep.
about it, so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly. But if you want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all. After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter? May as well kill them all. This won't take long.
I can pause it. Oh yeah, there's no 2x speed, so everything looks in slow motion. For now. Huge damage. Yeah, I had this as 9, and then 7. 10 to... Okay, so yeah, let me know if this audio is good. I can turn it up some now to where it was when I started. gonna make me press like all of the things. For this tab, I think for the other one. Doesn't make you press them all. I'm gonna do it anyway. Here, let me scan this QR code. Interesting. I pressed the Discord option. I am not actually in the server, but the server is full. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I'll have to try to get the Stellar Jade at some point. I can do it whenever, though. Probably have to do it off my phone or PC.
So weak?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
This lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew. Who's this? Herta?
Yeah.
She looks so young. She was already famous in the last Amber era, no? She has to be at least 100 years old.
She's a member of the Genius Society and an emanator of Noose the Erudition. She could probably age backwards if she wanted.
Yeah, I seem to recall that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members had a normal death. Wasn't there someone who lived for a dozen days or so? What was their name?
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist to come kill them? Immortality is not always a good thing.
Oh, what an alliance joke.
I'd never seen that interaction. And it skipped past it.
I know this person. She's the Lord of
I kind of skipped past all of these, to be honest.
Kakamand. You see? Her face is all blank. She had destroyed all of her own portraits and sculptures in the entire universe.
I'm not interested. Hurry up with our real business.
This is Xander. Xander 1 Kuwabara, the first genius in history.
The one who supposedly created Noose?
Yeah, that's him. If the legends are true, then he was a man who created an Eon.
Oh.
Well, they better be false. I don't want to be a Xandar hunter.
This one, slight Elias Salads.
Who's this old guy with a white beard?
No idea. A society member?
Who's this?
No idea.
Rule
Hey, F2PLocke. It's Screw'em, your good old opponent.
Huh? I told you already. I didn't know it was him.
Oh, that battle was how Alio got his eyes on you. Imagine someone actually able to crack Screw'em's code. First Screw'em, then Herta. There's probably no one else in the universe who offended two genii in such quick succession. It must be destiny.
Seems like I'm the real destiny slave here.
But yeah, I'm gonna be missing being able to play as Kafka on this account eventually, so might as well enjoy the time while I have it. Hey, the enemy is now within the character's attack range. Kind of a good way to learn all the PS5 controls, to be honest, because I was doing it on my main account earlier, and a bit of a struggle. Let's go ahead and... man, this is really slow motion. Maybe I should speak in like half speed, so that way people can fast forward this. And then the music's off. There's like no way this is the intentional speed. Yeah, not even these cutscenes move at that speed.
Isn't in my job description. You know, Kafka?
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
I think if you find the gun, Silverwolf
Sound very interesting.
gave it over 100 score.
Aren't you curious about how much you
for
would score?
himself.
I kind of want to know mine.
Fine. I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
So that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Okay, so we can now use Silverwolf if we wanted to. Silverwolf might not take as long as Kafka to come back around. Yeah, you can tell a destructible object from pretty far away. They kind of have generic designs and everything. But yeah, not only is there destructible objects here, but there's also a chest.
We can use it.
So yeah, little tutorials pop up for now. Eventually you'll be able to get free Stellar Jade for reading each individual
Central
one,
area of
but
the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
can't right now.
Okay. That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Okay, there's the action order. I'm actually going to turn on this. I don't know what some of those settings are, but you can see the character's speed in the top left now. So that is how many. You can kind of like imagine speed as a lap on a like racetrack. So that's the number of laps. The number is the number of laps it takes them to complete a lap, and they have to complete 100 laps in order to move. So yeah, currently the second fastest character only needs 2 laps, which is the Void Ranger,
I've
and
got a
then
raid to get to.
Kafka will need.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, Kafka's going to need 89, but can see I can slow them down with this skill. It doesn't slow them down by much because it just like slightly reduces their speed.
Time for
But
a buzz.
because Kafka's already acted, they have still enough speed to be able to move first.
This
Yeah,
combat
now I can
needs
use Silverwolf's ultimate. Should
At
just
this
delete this
speed,
guy.
Too slow.
Yeah, here's the tutorials feature. So just open all these and then spam next. I'll give you Seller's Aid for reading them. Since these are story characters, it doesn't really matter if they die. We're the nuzlocke.
Someone or something is up ahead.
Looks like we're the ones getting ambushed.
But they're the ones getting besieged.
Skills do consume
You
skill
took the bait
points,
just
and
like
then
that.
you can't use a skill if you don't have a skill point, unless it specifically says you can. Okay, so we're gonna use Kafka's ultimate.
Time to say bye.
Yeah, basic attacks give a skill point back. Team shares the skill points. So if I have 2 skill points on Kafka, and then Kafka uses her skill, then whenever it goes to Silverwolf, she'll only have 1 skill point.
Impressive evacuation work.
They are shared
Did
between
Herta
everyone,
organize it
basically.
herself?
That took me a while to understand,
According
actually.
to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over
So.
6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
That was like the
Doesn't ring a
one
bell.
thing on
Right. Elio said we
my
wouldn't run
playthrough
into Herta.
that I would say I actually struggled
Seems she
understanding
really
at first,
isn't here.
but it's pretty easy to play around once you understand it.
Where's the Stellaron?
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Well, hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do. I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Yeah, the story actually starts you with the like antagonist POV in a way. Kind of interesting to describe them as antagonists, but they'll be antagonists
This
for a
is
while
the
at least.
monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic.
Okay, skip that.
Huh? I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
Other destructible objects. These give a bunch of crafting ingredients as well as 10 credits for destroying them, which isn't a bad thing to pick up
I can see the whole space station on the
whenever they're
surveillance
nearby.
screen, but not the Stellaron.
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections. Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
So Silverwolf hacking it.
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
What's this?
Item number 211, Blind Spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
Strange thing number 2.
Yeah,
The
weird
data
wall
suggests
thing.
it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave.
Okay, Silverwolf's no longer playable.
Interesting.
That was a
She's
transition.
a member of the Genius Society, all right.
The Stellaround is up ahead. Let's hurry. Huh. It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
The receptacle's ready. Your decision.
So yeah, we're just gonna be using
Stale
stale
bring
again.
about lots of changes.
You also want to give her a new name?
There you go.
There we go. How much does she remember?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up. Oh. A space station, but that's not important. Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next. You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me. None of that matters. All you need
Kaku's
to
voice
know
has
is
become a
that
little bit
I'm
distorted.
leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station. From now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself. Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it?
Her voice was undistorted for the last line.
Lovely. Hey, remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you're guaranteed to see the ending of your story. That's the you I like.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them.
I didn't say listen,
You won't
but
remember a thing except me.
I guess that's denoting the distorted voice.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Weren't their coordinates sent out from the space station?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it. Wait, stop it! They're awake!
There's no CPR needed.
Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name? Aw, this isn't good. Can you try harder? I'm sure you can at least remember your name.
Nice to meet you. My name's Don Hung, and this is March 7th. This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
Goons owned by the destruction. You're lucky the most dangerous Lord Ravager among them isn't around. Just some nasty minions.
Yeah, those will be
take
the
those
enemies
invaders
that
out soon. Don't worry.
will be fighting around for a bit.
Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher. That girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
Back to the Master Control
I
Zone.
guess they assume I'm an employee of
Asta and the
Asta.
other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess. Don Hung and I are members of the Astral Express crew.
Well, the Express has some dealings with Madame Herta, so we come to visit the space station from time to time.
We just so happened to arrive during this invasion. Of course, as a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand. Yeah, you've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblaze Eon.
I'll show you once we're back to the Master Control Zone.
You can see it on the space station.
You and March go back together. Arlan from the security department lost contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, alright. You stay safe. Maybe you should bring this. The Legion are rampaging through the space station like a pack of wolves. This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself. Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
And a baseball bat. Yeah, already increased Trailblaze level. Wow. So yeah, this is kind of explaining the paths and typing. So we've got a physical destruction character and an ice preservation character in the Trailblazer and March. So yeah, with destruction, they're going to be pretty good at AoE or single target damage, but not really proficient in either one. And also being a bit easier to survive with. Their main damage dealer, they're not as squishy as some of the other damage dealers. And then preservation units just give lots of shielding and protection to other units in various different ways. Yeah, we can already set a birthday. I'll just use my actual birthday, which isn't too far from March's. And yeah, we've already got 2 people to put on support. And we can go ahead and put in the bio. There we go. And yeah, as you can see, I already have a few things in the inventory just from smashing around those barrels. Everything. I was gonna adjust this, but you can't really mess with the menu for now, so I'll have to do that
This
later
place is
to
full
what I
of
prefer.
fancy little gadgets. Herta's collection. I really don't get why she'd go out of her way to collect them and then leave them here to gather dust. It's the Antimatter Legion. So these crazy jerks made it all the way here. Watch this.
So yeah, when encountering an enemy, you can see what type all of the enemies could have at the top. And as long as your type is matching the enemy type, then you will deal some weakness bar damage to the enemy. And then if they see you, they can run towards you and ambush you. Even if they do see you, you can still get a priority on them by hitting them. And then if you hit them with a weakness, then see the weakness next.
You
Yeah,
have
because
the
we hit
first
that
luck running
enemy's
into me.
Because we hit this enemy's weakness, it started out with weakness being broken, and it's now frozen. If we did the physical Trailblazers attack, we probably would have done about half of the weakness bar damage to these two enemies. It's not like it's split between the two, it's just not strong enough to break them with the first swing. So yeah, March's defense move here, the skill will give a shield. The shield also makes the person who
Stay right there while I give
gains
you
it
a
a
present.
little bit more likely to be attacked. Yeah, it's a pretty big shield. Yeah, we use the skill, then with the physical Trailblazer, that makes them attack 3 people at once, and they do physical damage. The person in the middle of the attack takes the most amount of damage.
You can't run.
And another thing to note about the physical Trailblazer skill is that it also does more damage than the single target one to the enemy that's being targeted. But if you're aiming at, like, the ones adjacent to
You're
or
stronger
take
than
less
you look.
damage. Yeah, you can read about all the different
Seem to be
weakness
quite
types
the
there.
fighter.
Now we can access this for now. Chest here.
So we'll take that elevator on the central platform to go down to the master control zone. Do you know the way? I noticed that you're not wearing the space station staff uniform. Do you really work here? Memory loss, huh? You must have been injured.
I don't think the Trailblazer
Never
said
mind.
that he did.
I won't ask if you don't want to talk about it. Let's go. I'll take you to the safe zone.
Yeah, chests give some rewards, like some Cellar Jade rewards for pools and stuff, as well as some additional XP to increase your Trailblaze level, so they're pretty important to pick up. But yeah,
With
since
me
that
out
enemy
here,
is
how can
targeting
we lose?
Trailblazer, we can go ahead and give them a shield.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Yeah, we can actually see the shield value on the Trailblazers. It's a little bit more than their HP. HP is 163 and the shield is 219. So it's a pretty big shield. And then anytime that someone gets hit by the skill from the Trailblazer, or the shield of the Trailblazer, then March will follow it up with a counter.
Try that
Yeah, the
again!
shield takes the damage first. So pretty good for a nuzlocke.
Rules are made to be broken.
So yeah, the ultimate with the physical Trailblazer has two different modes, a single target and a blast mode. The blast mode does less damage overall, but does it between 3 targets, whereas single target does the most damage to 1. So, gonna be aiming for that one. Yeah, that's a little bit more Stellar Jade. Space Anchor, store HP, and our teleport points in the future, but for now I don't even think I have access to the map, so go ahead and grab the chest and move on, since can't access any other part of the ship for now.
Ah, I knew it. But it wasn't me. The Antimatter Legion must have broken it. Too bad Donhung's not here. He's like a walking encyclopedia. He knows a ton of complicated stuff. Maybe even elevator repair.
I don't know that one.
Whoa! Why are you here? And how did you get here before us?
I took another route to the upper level, and I saw you guys from up there. Arlan is in the control room. He's been injured, but not fatally.
You found him. Will he know what to do about this elevator?
I suppose as the head of the security department, he should know.
Then let's go talk to him.
Yeah, we got Donhung. And yeah, looks like a... There we go. Technically this ordering should be better. It wants me to level up Donhung. Yeah, I think that's fair to level up for now, but I'm also going to give March a few levels. Since, yeah, having the shielding will be pretty important. So yeah, the reason I moved March and the Trailblazer is that March is a preservation character and they have a higher chance of being attacked than any other path of characters, and then destruction, or the second highest, whereas Hunt have a bit of attack redirect away from them, so they're or less likely to be attacked. They can still be attacked though. Like, they still will be targeted pretty often, and they're a bit squishy too, so you don't want the characters more likely to be attacked to be near them, because some attacks hit 3 people at once, so if you put your characters more likely to be attacked at the edge, then it'll only hit 2 people, because it's like with the Trailblazer's skill, where it depends on where you aim if you hit 3 or 2 people. And techniques, special abilities. Use purchase here. Each character has a unique one, and they just give you some different advantages. Some buff characters, some or the Trailblazers heals,
Told ya I
or
could
the
fight.
physical Trailblazer, and then March will initiate combat with some sort of advantage. They froze an enemy and also dealt some ice damage to them on their toughness bar if they were weak to ice, but nobody here with weak to ice. So it didn't actually do anything. Oh, it actually... They moved the
With me out
characters
here, how
around.
can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Even though I made that change to this
Take this!
team setup earlier. As you can see, I aimed at the middle, so I hit all 3 with the blast. If I aimed at the side, I only would have hit 2. Yeah,
Step
even though
aside.
Don Hung was
I have
more
no
likely to be
interest in
attacked
so
by
attack
having
now.
the shield given to him by March, because he's at full HP. And it's not full HP that
Let's
causes
go.
it, it's just you have to be above a certain amount. Yeah, he still has attack redirect away from him anyway, so doesn't matter too much. And yeah, get an achievement. Maybe now I'll save this team setup. Didn't mean to hit the microphone there.
Hey, you're all together?
Yep,
Hello, Arlen.
we're from the Astral Express.
Oh. Did Madame Herta send you to help?
It's just a coincidence. We came to deliver the rare relic Herta trusted us to find. We didn't expect to arrive during an invasion.
Why is the Antimatter Legion targeting you guys? It seems they just ignored the surface of the planet and came straight to the space station.
I have no idea. The Legion came at a very suspicious time, almost right after the security system suddenly failed. Lead researcher Asta immediately began to organize the evacuation. I was supposed to cover everyone as they evacuated, but I didn't expect to end up failing in this task.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Your leg and dominant hand were injured. It was a wise decision to hide here and avoid a head-on encounter with the Legion.
Yeah, most of the staff have been evacuated safely. So right now our highest priority is to return to the Master Control Zone and plan a counterattack. So, do you know how to use the elevator? I couldn't start it.
After the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the Legion away from the Master Control Zone. Since Lady Asta sent you to look for me, I assume she must have given you the encryption key for accessing the elevator system?
Oh, right. She did give me some sort of card.
March.
But where did I put it?
You...
Ah, here it is.
Now that we found the key, we should get going. We can use that console over there to unlock the elevator.
Okay. So yeah, I'll kind of explain what
Let's
I
go.
want to get out of the
Hold on.
nuzlocke.
I only activated the elevator on the highest floor. We'll have to go there to use it.
I'll explain it whenever we get a chance after the tutorial stuff ends. It shouldn't be too much longer, I think.
Sorry. The space station was entrusted to Lady Asta by Madame Herta. I must do this for the safety of the Master Control Zone and the staff there. So I'll have to trouble you to take a bit of a detour. Sincerest apologies.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
My leg is injured. I'd only slow you down. I'll stay here and shut down the elevator once you've made it to the Master Control Zone.
You won't slow us down. And you should be able to shut down the elevators from the Master Control Zone, right?
Agreed. She and I made it here safely, and now we've also got Danhung. We're more than enough to protect you. Let us worry about the Antimatter Legion. You just follow us and keep yourself alive.
Thank you.
Okay, so we can activate the trees. But yeah, some of these we can't really do at the moment. Fortunately, the trees that we just got for March isn't really that useful for a while.
This will strengthen our position.
We'll give him an attack boost, and it's actually active even when he's off field, which not the case with everyone.
It's too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Able to take them out. Danhung is a wind hunt character, so he does pretty good single target damage.
Oh,
Like that.
shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
Pretty sure these other paths will be blocked off for now.
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
And since March is range, makes it pretty easy to break boxes as well as
Step aside. I have
not
no
get
interest
ambushed
in
by
stoking
enemies.
conflict.
If enemies see you and are alerted, then they will eventually attack you and gain priority
With me out
spots.
here,
So
how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
it shows up as possible for me to turn on the speed every once in a while.
Rules are made to be broken. You've outstayed your welcome.
Yeah, March's ultimate only has a chance to freeze. It's not guaranteed or anything. At least not at the moment. You can make it a bit more guaranteed with better gear, but
The
I really don't
repulsion
have any
bridge has
gear.
been shut down?
Yes, to stall the enemy, more or less.
Another chest. Yeah, if I would have been hit by that, they would have gained an advantage, but I managed to dodge a projectile. They were able to see me through the wall a little bit.
Clemency?
I also was
Never
able to
heard
see
of
them,
it.
so
I
it's
told
pretty
you
fair.
I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
It didn't really matter who I shielded there, since
Past
were
victories
defeated
don't
so
guarantee
quickly.
future ones.
Hey, these shiny things. Are these light cones? I thought only the Interastral Peace Corporation had rare stuff like this.
No. Light cones are Garden of Recollection technology. They allow you to carry memories around. Very potent enhancement items. I heard the corporation paid a lot for the usage rights, but I've no idea how Herta managed to get hold of one.
They were acquired legitimately. That's all I can say. Take them. They're very useful in combat.
Unfortunately, we got a light cone for the character that we're not really likely to use too much, so. Yeah, they give you some base stats for free as well as have a unique effect to them. So yeah, Collapsing Sky increases basic attack and skill damage by 20%. It's only a 3-star light cone, so that just means that it's going to have less stats than other options, but still pretty good. Like bonuses. Though eventually probably have enough 4-star or higher tier light cones that 3-star ones become a bit useless. Though there are a few 3-star light cones. Kind of like in Genshin, there are a few 3-star weapons that
the elevator already?
you can use.
That wasn't too many monsters. Oh, probably shouldn't have said that. Might bring bad luck.
You've grown, March.
So yeah, as you can see, there's a chest over there. Open up the map. It's actually on the other floor. Access point. Yep, I can't teleport there, so I'm not going to be getting it for now. But this area will be available to re-explore later.
Move carefully.
Yeah, we got a Void Ranger Trampler. This is kind of the first mini-boss, it seems.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary.
Now, Donhunk's ultimate does deal more damage to slowed enemies, so I probably should talent first, but that would cause him to... Yeah, it didn't even cause slow, and it also would have caused him to overcap on his energy a little bit, which would waste the extra energy. So yeah, this enemy's pretty hard countered by March, since they like to throw it. Yeah, I've already been looking at this a little bit, but yeah, you can see the shield there, you can see they're targeted.
Rules are made to be broken.
We actually do want to break this enemy's weakness, since if it fires its arrow, it will make it where the Trailblazer is unable to act for a few turns, so
You can't run!
It's
want
too
to avoid
late
that.
to repent. The time is now.
Go ahead and get in some chip on you.
Stay right there while I give you a present! Gotta try
And
hard
then got the
sometimes.
ultimate for March.
Check out this awesome move!
And yeah, as you can see, it didn't freeze all of them, just because they have a higher effect resist.
Just a scratch.
Try that again! You can't run!
Yeah, as you can see, they're not
Step
really
aside.
aiming at
I
Donhunk,
have no
which is
interest in
pretty
serving.
nice.
Just a scratch.
Seems like they might have disabled the
My
ability
turn!
of the Void Ranger to
With me
Pause.
out here, how can we lose?
the Trailblazer to get stunned. Oh, I actually meant to give that to the Trailblazer.
Take this. Rules are made to be broken. You're out.
Okay, so now with this weakness bar
truth of
pretty
life
low,
and death,
you can use
revealed in
Donhunk's
an
ultimate,
instant.
and it's not actually low enough to break it,
It's
but
but a vision.
might be enough for the kill. Just a little bit off, actually.
Try
That
that
follow-up
again!
attack might get it. They actually aimed at everyone that isn't March. Yeah, basic attack will do it.
Hey, sore losers! You can't just gang up on us!
Go!
Drone coming out of nowhere.
Why does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway,
Himiko.
at least you're back. March, Dunhung, you've been through a lot.
Oh, phew. Himiko, what took you so long? That last wave of antimatter legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
I wouldn't have made a difference. My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herta would not like that. Whew. Are you all right, Arlam? Asta's been worried about you.
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do. Thanks for asking. I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately. Bye.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
March hasn't been any trouble for you along the way, has she?
Think carefully about how you want to reply to that. Well,
Hey, that one.
that's the joy of youth. We should take every step forward full of energy. She's a discerning one, isn't she, Donhung?
I have the right to remain silent.
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close. Come on. Asta's been worried about all of you.
Yeah, so yeah, Himiko has temporarily joined the party as well. Gain another Trailblaze level. Some more tutorials. So yeah, Himiko is a 5-star character, so they're going to be a little bit stronger than the other ones, although they do have a 3-star flight cone. Not too much stronger. And it's leveled up a little bit too, it looks like.
Projectile radar tracking normal. Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels. Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Asta, we're back.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the storage zone and about his injury. Thank you for all your help. In times of disaster, I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets. Alas, we were ill-prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security and combat departments. But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
What is the current situation on the space station?
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only managed to alter a small amount of data, so it was easy to fix. The real problem lies with the researchers. They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion. A broken spirit is far worse than a broken body.
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns, especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence. You know her, Himiko? The space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items. She doesn't really care about it.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare item she seeks. At least that might get her attention.
Oh, that would be of great help.
And we can now play the actual game. Oh, we're 3 short of getting a warp again. So yeah, warps have 3 different tiers of blue, purple, and gold. This will be a purple one. Will be Asta. It's kind of guaranteed to happen every time. Yeah, and then you can do all of these character trials, which I will be going ahead and doing actually. So yeah, we'll start out with Himiko, just so this way I can get another pool. So Himiko uses technique points for an impair.
Burn away!
And basically, with
You won't
Himiko,
get away!
we've already got a few achievements. She will break weaknesses, and then that causes her talent to send up a follow-up attack. Depending on the number of weaknesses broken, up to 3 will trigger the follow-up attack. If it's less than 3, then it won't trigger. And then Herda's talent makes it where she will do a follow-up attack whenever enemies are at half health or lower, unless they die, and then it won't be triggered. But yeah, they kind of combine together in a mission like this.
You won't get away!
Himiko skips everything to half health, and then Herda can finish them off.
Time for a Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control
And yeah,
the
she's an
heavens.
erudition character, so
And I am
specializes in
exception.
multi-target damage.
Time to twirl!
Getting a lot of achievements. It's really easy to get achievements for these
Oh, poor you.
tutorials. They weren't in the base game. And then also Natasha's here. Herda's an erudition character. Natasha's an abundance character, but don't really get to see her too much. So yeah, we do have enough for a pool now. However, I think it is better to kind of hold off on some aspects of pooling as a free-to-play player. Like, I don't think you should be using Synergies for this pool, even though this one is a pretty good deal. I do think it is more worth it to go for this one. So yeah, this is the limited character that's currently featured, and then this one just gives you a bunch of standard characters, and you can eventually get a free 5-star after doing 300 pools at it. But this one's a beginner one that gives you a lot more pools a lot faster, but is a bit more expensive to do a pool in. But whenever you've done 5 pools with this, you get a 5-star for free. And then you can also get 5 stars along the way, but it's pretty rare to get one in general. 5 stars like the highest tier of characters. They are gold on the pool thing, and then 4 stars are purple and 3 are blue. So this will probably be a blue. Start things off with. And if it's a blue, it's guaranteed to be a light cone. So let's see which one we get. We got a loop, which unfortunately is a little bit useless for us since none of our characters are nihility ones. However, it does technically have some value. So Asa is a harmony character, which they are kind of like buffing the units. Kind of redo our team setup a little bit. And add in Asta. Actually, it's probably better to have Asta here. And then swap these two around. Yeah, we can definitely level up Asta a little bit. She's a pretty good character. And we'll temporarily give her this, even though it is not of the same path. You can give someone a light cone of a different path. They just will not gain the bonus effect of it. They'll just gain the stats. And yeah, we got a ton of achievements for all of the stuff that we did. So we got bronze ones, which are 5 stellar jades, and then silvers are 10, and then you can also get gold ones that are 20 stellar jade. And we're going to go ahead and claim all of these rewards. That's a very good light cone. That's a pretty good character that uses the light cone. We get some relics and stuff. And we can go ahead and give Serval the series of breakfast light cone. Now I'm actually going to look up some codes too. Redemption codes. Okay, start. So yeah, there are usually a few codes that you can just look up online. Currently, the available codes for general use are this one, Q93X. ET8. Oh, I forgot a T. There we go. So that's one. And then some of these codes won't be available for people since they are only able to be used once, but are still permanent codes. That is just accidentally hitting the touchpad. A royal gift, and last one is going to be a bunch of random numbers and letters, unfortunately. It'll take me a minute to type out. H R W T D and J B. Apparently I already used it. And then there's also one more thing you can do, and that is to go on either Hoya Labs website or the Hoyoverse app and to claim some daily rewards. So that's the other thing I'm going to do real quick. So yeah, let me log on to this account, Hoya Lab. Okay, logged in, and then this is the same account that I play Genshin on. So used to checking in on there. However, you can also Star Rail check-ins now, because I do have an account in Star Rail. And then you get some extra rewards for the first time that you use the Hoya Lab app or website to check in. So with all of that, we should have a few more ones, and we do. So we've got one for the limited banner. Pretty much always want to use your Stellar Jade on the limited banner. Especially it's free to play. And we got the Mutual Demise, which is another Destruction Light Cone, unfortunately. Yeah, with 10 pulls, you're guaranteed to get at least a 4-star entity every 10 pulls. So we have enough for 2 10 pulls right now, because they are only 8. So yeah, we did get a new character, but we got that achievement. Recognize a man for having a certain number of characters on your account. Zerval was a free character for meeting a download requirement. That's given to everyone, so yeah. And because it was purple, that means that we only got a 4-star character, and unfortunately it was Don Hung again, for an Eidolon and not someone new. Yeah, you can tell if a character will be 5-star or not, depending on if the ticket has a bit of a rainbow effect on it as well, and that one did not, so this will also be 4 stars. And yeah, we got a light cone, another erudition light cone at that, fortunately. And these are kind of rough pulls, to be honest. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab some of these. I normally recommend doing these special passes instead, but because it's very cheap for us to get 10 pulls using this method, we'll be doing it this way. Another light cone, this time a destruction light cone. Wow, these are pretty unlucky pulls, unfortunately. Yeah, you always want to use these either on saving up for characters, saving up for light cones, or just on some special passes. Eventually you're going to want to buy these, but that'll be a while out as well. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. Go ahead and do another warp on the limited. Not going to be anything interesting, unfortunately. And yeah, that's all that we can do for now. So let's go take a look at what we've got. So yeah, we've got an Eidolon on Don Hung. We can activate target enemy's current HP is greater than or equal to 50%. You get an increased crit rate on them. So yeah, we do have a few light cones that we can get to different people now. So for March, we have 2 different preservation ones. We have this pioneering one, when the wearer breaks an enemy's weakness, the wearer restores HP by 12% of their max. Or Amber, which just gives them some additional defense. So that is going to be better for March. And we can actually give Asta a better light cone in the form of either meditation or chorus. I think we will go with chorus for now, although there is a better 3-star light cone for Asta that I don't have access to, unfortunately. So yeah, with Don Hung, we have either Darting Arrow or Arrows. I think we will go for Arrows. Some additional crit rate. With the Trailblazer, we can give them Under the Sun. And then, yeah, unfortunately, we did get another erudition light cone. However, this one is a little bit better.
I'll leave the reassurance of the researchers in your hands. If you have any other questions, you're welcome to come to Himiko and me.
So yeah, I'm about to do some more character trials, but okay, so we can't access the relics that we acquired just yet, but I am kind of curious to see what we got here. So we got some defense boots, a crit damage, crit rate body piece, which is actually pretty good. Oh. These two aren't that bad, to be entirely honest. If they were 5-star artifacts instead of 4 stars, then they would definitely be a bit more useful. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and swap out the Donahung for Serval. And yeah, it's not really fun to use the trial character, so I'm actually gonna be using the physical Trailblazer, I believe, would be the best option here, just because they do have a 4-star Lycone. Oh, I actually can't swap them out. Okay, we'll just run this team for now. While we did get an Eidolon for Donhung, it's not actually that useful, unfortunately, so... Yeah, literally like March or, like, what's March first Eidolon? Yeah, that one could have been nice. We could have got one for Asta. Would have been good. One for Serval, also not bad. But yeah, Donhung was the low roll in this situation. Because he kind of falls off as a character eventually. There's no chest in this area. Yeah, can we level up Serval any? Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable leveling up Serval. She is a very strong character early on. That kind of scales into late game a little bit. Not as good as Asta or March, in my opinion, because they're more of support characters, and support characters are always going to be a bit better at scaling later than DPS characters. But for now, we do want the DPS character to be the strongest for sure. So,
What's the matter?
go.
You seem to have something on your mind. Who exactly you are escapes me, but you seem familiar to me. I have a couple of hunches, but I can't prove any at this point, so they'll be my little secrets for now. Are you concerned about your past? You seem like someone who prefers to look forward rather than back. Or maybe I'm just describing myself. Come find me anytime if you have more questions.
Hello. How can I help you? Huh. Chatting with you seems to have lightened my mood. Seems like talking can really raise one's spirits.
We had a pretty good talk. Yeah, I kind of forgot that you have... So with talents, eventually you'll gain more talent slots so you can hold more and can use all 4 of your character's talents if possible for entering combat. But yeah, right now you'd have to have a little refilling station to be able to do that.
If only I caught the Antimatter Legion sooner. I hope all this chaos will end soon.
Hey, we actually got some extra light cones as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and superimpose some of these light cones. Yeah, so I'm actually going to enhance Seriousness of Breakfast first. Okay, before we do that, let's go ahead and enhance Amber by superimposing it. With this extra copy of Amber, this will make it a little bit stronger. I'm not gonna worry about Harmony. It's not, or the Harmony one of Core's. It's not that good. And yeah, the rest of the light cones we have are pretty unusable, so don't mind sacrificing them into this one light cone to make it a bit stronger. Seems like that's not all we have. Here we go. So yeah, that's as far as we can increase Serval's light cone for now, but she should be quite a bit stronger than that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the character trials. This is a really good way of learning new characters, and I can't do the one for the limited. Yeah, also getting achievements. So go ahead and grab a Welt. Welt is an imaginary natality character. Gonna have an impair. As you can see, you get 5 negative points eventually.
No harm in trying.
This makes it where the enemies inside the circle are really slow.
Move carefully.
Kinda getting used to the speed.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind. You know nothing of the weight behind this power.
You can actually farm this character trial to... So in game, there's very few imaginary characters that you can obtain that are 4-star, and they're a little bit hard to get sometimes, but with this mode you can actually farm the weakness break of imaginary using Welt, and that can help to get achievements that give you some stellar trait for breaking certain weakness effects for specific character types, like wind or physical or imaginary. These 3 characters.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy.
We're gonna go ahead and activate Tauntaunt's ultimate. It gives increased damage for enemies that are slow. This enemy is very slow.
Time, you're in bad shape.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Nap time.
And whenever you break someone's weakness with imaginary, it imprisons them, which makes it where they cannot get any positive stat changes and cannot act for a few turns. Kind of slows them down.
That won't stop me.
We'll go ahead and end with Welt's.
You know nothing of the weight
pretty cool.
behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yeah, Welt, a pretty solid character. If you happen to get him, we'll be getting one of these characters for free at the beginning of the game. Well, it's not the worst option, or anything. It's pretty far from it. So yeah, we can obtain any one of these characters eventually. So we got Bailu, Yanqing, Clara, Himiko, Welt, Bronya, and Japard. I would say that the best characters for our purposes are going to be like Bronya, Bailu, Japard, Welt. Actually, it'd probably be like Bronya, Bailu, Japard, Clara, Welt, Himiko, Yanqing, I would say will be our best options. And then for some characters that we want to see, characters like Tianyun, Sushang, Jinchua, Pela, be pretty good pickups. Natasha, also not bad, since she is a healer character and we currently don't have one. So yeah, for this Nuzlocke, the goal is to try to beat the hardest content with Without losing any characters, if the character dies at all and is not revived by Bailu or has a self-revive like Japard, they are dead, and whenever you end the battle, are dead. Or if the battle ends and all characters are dead, then yeah, those characters are no longer usable. I won't be able to show every little bit of gameplay on screen since I will be doing dailies off stream, since I won't have enough time to log on every day for the free-to-play account at least, because I do have another account. At least like log on stream. Like I'll probably just log on for a few minutes with the free-to-play account, do what I need to do for the day, and then log off. So you'll kind of have to take my word on a little bit of stuff, but we have a pretty good start, so I'm not too worried about characters dying anytime soon. Like we already have Serval with a 4-star light cone. That's pretty good. He's already level 18 even, so yeah, that's not too bad. The only thing that's a bit worrying is the fact that we don't have a healer, but it'll be a while before we can get one. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some more character trials. Since these give a bunch of free resources. So yeah, Bronya, pretty good Harmony character. The Helity characters are kind of designed to debuff enemies, where Harmony characters are designed to buff. And Bronya is the best buffer in the game at the moment. So her skill allows you to give an attack bonus to a character, as well as remove a debuff on them if they have one.
Never heard of it.
And also immediately allows them to take action again, so it's pretty good.
Savor the vigor of it.
The truth of life and death revealed. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Go ahead and get a weakness break here.
Is a weakness. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Okay, we'll have to hold that Bronya for now. Build up some more energy on Donhung, and then we can do another ultimate after doing Bronya's, because Bronya's ultimate will give everyone a portion of her crit damage. Want to use an enhanced ultimate on that for sure.
You'll pay for evildoer.
Savor the vigor of it.
Yeah, so we can actually go ahead and use Bronya's ultimate now.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Just because we're going to be redeploying Donhung, and he will have enough energy to do his ultimate after that.
Step aside. I have no.
Ever they died before then, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, there's still 120 stellar genes worth of character trials to do, so let's go ahead and get into the next one. Being Japard, who was my first 5-star character that I got on my main account. Gives a bunch of shields, being a preservation character, so he can shield the entire party instead of just one person at a time like March. So it is tied to his ultimate and talent instead of
move carefully.
His skill. Skill instead has a chance to freeze enemies, and then whenever an enemy's weakness is broken by an ice type character, it will freeze them anyway.
We shall never fall.
Yeah, big shields.
Haven't learned your lesson.
Get to see a little bit of gameplay of Arlen. uses no
Is that
skill
all you
points
got?
and damages himself
Let me pay you back.
to boost his attack.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
Distraction character, so he's pretty
Life
good
and
with your
death
cards since
revealed in this
he gets some damage bonuses and stuff for being at lower HP. So to help maintain
hope you're prepared.
slow HP, kind of needs a shield so that way he doesn't die. But not too great for a nuzlocke, unfortunately. The current limited character is also in a similar situation since she will deal a lot of damage but will siphon the allies on her team's HP. So it makes it where it's a little bit rough to use her on a nuzlocke, but she does output pretty good damage, so you could probably just defeat whatever enemies in front of you before
As you wish.
your team ends up dying.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will.
Yeah, so far the parts shields have just fully prevented the enemies from dealing any damage to the health bars of these characters, although Arlen has given himself some self-damage. He can pretty much use his skill for free every turn since he doesn't use the skill point. And he cannot take his last point of HP, so even if he's at 1 HP, he can still use his ability. And then Clara is a destruction character that has a bit of a unique playstyle where she makes it where she's more likely to be attacked by enemies and tries to get attacked as much as possible. Pretty much.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Good
Can use another harmony buffing character that gives energy and attack percent to one character at a time. So yeah, using Clara's ultimate will allow her to take less damage whenever she gets hit,
With me out
and then
here, how
giving
can
her a
we
shield
lose?
with March adds some additional HP. And as you can see now, she will be attacked a bunch. Then activate her counter, and then March will activate her counter. It's kind of a combo that you can do with the two characters. And then the little swirls around her are some additional damage boost from a Tinune. Whenever Clara's ultimate is activated, it doesn't matter which enemy hits which character, they will still get a counter. But if it's just Clara getting hit without her ultimate being active, then she will still activate the counter, and the counter also does more damage whenever the ultimate's active, and Clara will take less damage overall. Next up is Yanqing, nice hunt character.
The balance.
Gives himself a bunch of crit rate and crit damage for free, although if he gets hit, then he will lose the buffs.
Well, we're in trouble now. All the best. Time for some sword play. Strike with
If he gets hit
heart.
directly on his HP bar, if you give him a shield,
Right there,
then
while I give you a
he will not lose the buffs
Practice is
if
over.
he gets hit, unless they
Swords to
manage to damage his shield and also its HP, because the shield is low.
Can we talk?
Yeah, after using his ultimate, he gains a bunch
Customers
of
are
crit rate and
always
crit damage.
Loud. Good omens. Fight as one. Blade in flight.
Pretty much want to be using his skill every turn. Because if you use a skill before he uses ultimate, he gets a bunch of extra stats.
So,
And And Tinjin's skill is about to lose.
With heart. My turn. You pay for that.
Even though Yanshin got March's shield, still wasn't attacked, because he does have a lower chance of being attacked while his talent is active from his skill being used.
Let's be friends, shall we? Evil's begun. Time for some swordplay. Blade in flight.
And this should be enough to finish off the enemy.
Swords descend.
Not too bad for single target damage, for sure. And then Violet. That's one. She's a abundance character, so she's going to be healing people.
Something for everyone.
You can only play as the featured character in these character trials. You can't switch, so that's why I'm staying with them, even if I would want to activate their talents. Yeah, you can see whenever Violet gives you a stack of Vigoration, whenever you take damage, or whichever character takes damage, then they will be healed a little bit of that damage back. And then Violet's skill will also just directly heal whoever's pointed at least once, and then kind of bounce around. It can bounce onto the same person 3 times in a row, or it can bounce to 3 different people. Just kind of RNG. And then Violet's ultimate is just a team-wide heal. It gives everyone 3 stacks of invigoration. And Hook's a destruction character. She does have a little bit of ways to heal herself, but they're not as strong as Violet's heals.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary.
Go ahead and take out this one enemy that's already at low HP. Now you want to go ahead and use this. Bailu can also revive someone if they are defeated once. Yeah, Clara Hook is kind of like a hunt character until she uses her ultimate. Then she gains an enhanced skill that deals damage to up to 3 targets. And so, with all of that, we get to do another pool. Not going to be a 5-star character this time, but could still be 4-star. And it's just going to be a blue void. Yeah, we got a few more achievements. So, starting to get somewhere.
I need to leave. I need to run from this Forsaken. No.
But yeah, that was all of the standard 5-star characters. So, they'll be available to obtain pretty much forever.
Look,
although
the obstacle detection terminal
not guaranteed.
has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857. I know in my heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it will mean the poetic end of my life cycle. Everyone keeps saying that! Things will get better. Things won't always be this bad. Negative, positive, a negative of a negative is a positive. Life inevitably comes to an end, but not today. How insightful. Yes, of course! The closer you approach death, the more you appreciate life. I will
Diagram's a
pull
little
myself
dark.
together. Thank you. That was kind of you.
Push the stick
Oh,
down,
Uncle?
Alfred. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong person. Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my instructions. But first,
We are
let's
getting
talk about
attacked
the
by the
controls.
antimatter legion
Up
right
is the
now.
spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator. Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter. It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, wrong order, kid. Let me demonstrate. Push the control stick up to activate the spectrometer, then right for the attenuator, and finally down for the filter. Are you ready? Wonderful, thank you. That was very
50-50
helpful
chance.
of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. He was in the storage zone earlier. He didn't make
I
it
don't know why
back.
they didn't say it like that the first time. but-
Abraham was close to him. I don't know how to tell him about it. The top priority is to preserve the space station and concentrate on the work at hand.
It can currently contain some free limited banner pools. Okay, as you can see, there are a few things you can obtain. Wait, what is this? Permanently increased activity points by 1. I don't remember ever having that. And yeah, there's a free character you get after completing a certain stage of the Forgotten Hall, and then you can get 2 more free characters from completing some other requirements as well as some light cones. And then yeah, these will give you 10 pulls for reaching certain Trailblaze levels as well. And now we can try out these featured characters as well. Yeah, we'll at least do Jingli. This is the current featured character.
The moon
He's a
shines
little
on the
strong.
truth.
Well, we're in trouble now. Evil's begun.
Yeah, the game's starting to open up a little bit more.
I'll spare you. A blade of moonlight.
We're already in the ultimate state.
In lunar flame.
Nap time.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omen.
Give this to Jingli. For some reason, the game wants you to give it to Natasha because her ultimate's a bit closer to being charged. Let's do a base attack on this enemy, so that way we don't break the weakness of the center one. Now we do.
All will be more than medicine.
In lunar flame!
That's gonna be enough to defeat these two. For some reason, Himiko keeps joining the party, I guess. Temporarily. Nice. But yeah, we currently cannot ascend Serval, but we do have her leveled up quite a bit. Go ahead and level up March some as well. Yeah, for the time being, we're only leveling up the 3 characters. And yeah, even though they're at max XP and now they won't gain anymore, it's still a good idea to get them to max now, because the XP gain is pretty minimal eventually, so... I mean, even like right now, it's not gonna be like they're gonna get an entire new level or anything anytime soon.
I'll stay.
But
Let's go.
My zone's defense shield won't hold much longer. You all need to hurry. I'll be here. You've got to fend them off. You hurry.
We lost communications.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you. That's the Doomsday Beast, the Legion's planet destroyer.
The space station is Herda's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should be no problems.
but we can't just run away like this, right?
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. And Herda's not here. The station's defenses are too weak to stand against the Antimatter Legion. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Aeon Nanook. They came prepared, and everyone here is not.
That's why we have to leave and take her with us.
She's that important?
She's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
As you say so. All right. What should we do next?
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads to the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
Mr. Yang? Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the Express?
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear... Let's hurry up and get out of here. I'll explain later.
Okay. Another Trailways level.
Can't stop the run.
You won't get away!
Scared yet?
Just kind of explaining what Himiko does.
From the stars. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Asu's skill will provide
Pretty good
some
crowd today.
extra attack depending on the number of targets it hits, indicated by the little dots next to her. and then they drop 2 stacks every time that she takes action. Unless she hits more targets than 2, and then she'll gain some. So you can slowly gain some, depending on if there's more or less enemies.
The exit's over there. How do we get to it?
Yeah, they're probably gonna want me to fight this enemy. No weakness breaks to start things off this time.
Who's the lucky one today? Turn up the volume.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out
Yeah,
here,
you can
how
see
can we lose?
with the all she applies some shock. Deals a little bit more damage to enemies that are shocked as well.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
You can't run!
And she's an average character, so she does multi-target damage pretty well.
A gift from the stars.
This song's just for you.
Let's rock.
Yeah, we're still a little off from another pool anytime soon. Want to save up enough tickets to do another reduced cost 10 pool for sure, since we are fairly close to getting one of these characters. So yeah, there is a chance that we could get 2, depending on our luck, but it's not very likely. Doubt that we're even going to be claiming the one today. Just kind of want to wait at least until Charlie's level 5 for now.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
You
So
couldn't
we're all
have done it without
able
me.
to clean up the rest of those enemies there.
Shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
With Serval, we got our light cone leveled up. Yeah, I don't think we should enhance this one anymore for now. And then we're going to be waiting for a light cone called Measure Cogs for Asta. But that's still probably got a while to be waited for. Yeah, this is a bit of a stronger enemy here. Formidable foe. Although it's not even that stronger, or that much stronger than I am.
Can't stop the rock.
As long as I have advantage, I should be able to defeat it.
You won't get away.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars.
Okay, so we're doing this without getting
These
Asta's
trailblazers
damage
are
buffs, but
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to get vigilant. Look out.
I'm just gonna use Asta's basic attack here. So that way we have
With
March.
me out here, how can we lose?
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
Definitely not a bad idea for Himiko to be the one to deal some extra damage. And there's only one enemy on
Pretty good
field. We're
crowd
not
today.
really going to be able to stack up
Turn up
too much
the volume.
attack.
Stay right
We
there
can
while
go
I
ahead
give
and
you a
shield Himiko. Yeah, you can see now the crowd-controlled march, so
A guest with no
she's going to be a
manners,
bit inactive. That's why it's a good idea
Look
to
out!
shield someone there outside of march, since she already had a shield.
My tip. Bow. Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
One at a time.
Unfortunately, it
Gotta try
wasn't
hard sometimes.
Serval that
Check out
defeated the
this
extra
awesome
enemies that
move.
were nearby, so really get
Perhaps you still
the
don't understand.
benefit of
Humanity
seriousness
never
of breakfast
conceals
for
its
now.
desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can
Go
we
ahead and
lose?
refresh March's shield.
You can't run!
Barely felt it.
Try that again!
I don't remember inviting you.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Would be a good
My
idea
turn.
to go ahead and shield Asta.
Stay right
Because
there
Asta,
while I
it's
give you a present!
pretty important to stay alive.
You can't run!
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing.
And then Asta's ultimate gives everyone a speed boost, which isn't too important for now.
A guest with no
Fortunately.
manners.
Keep up with my tempo.
Combat is a series of precise
You have the worst luck running into me.
We're actually going to
With me
shield
out here, how can we lose?
Serval instead of Himiko, just because
Gotta try hard
Himiko
sometimes.
is
Check
a
out
character
this
that's a
awesome
trial
move.
character anyway, so they're not actually a part of the nuzlocke. That's why I didn't really want to use them, but the game does force you to.
Remember inviting you. Look out!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
That should be this enemy defeated.
My music. Conquer us all. Wow, good stuff.
Fortunately, Void is not the light cone that we'd want to see. We do not have a Nihility character that can make use of it at the moment.
Wow, good stuff.
Store gonna be locked for now. Yeah. I don't want to avoid combat right now, to be honest. Just because it's only in one-time speed. Yeah, you can see you can mostly just ignore the nearby enemies. Just miss out on a little bit of XP and money, but
Yeah, it's the platform.
it's such a small amount that it's not going to really be that big of an issue to dodge them for now.
Let me go take a peek with my sharp eyes.
Till the light pixels. Some space anchors discovered in the space station. And yeah, we have exactly enough for one pull here. Well, it looks like we had a limited pull. Well, from Gift of Odyssey that I forgot to do. And yeah, there we go. We can go ahead and exchange some more too. I'll hold that for now. Oh yeah, we're a little close to getting some more stuff, but not yet.
The Doomsday Beast. It's really here.
Get down here!
Careful, everyone!
Yeah, this is the first boss. It's really easy though. The game knows that you don't have a healer.
Time to get vigilant. Who's the lucky one today?
This song's just for you.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be doing much here
My
in
turn.
terms of weakness breaks. However, it is still important that we keep
Me
people
out here?
alive.
How can we lose?
Come one, come all.
The nerve.
You can't run!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I'm just going to break them and then pause the turret. And an additional break.
A gift from the stars.
You won't get away.
Everything's ordained by the soul.
And yeah, we're at max, past the stacks, so
Give these
everyone
trailblazers
has
your
a
blessing.
pretty good extra chunk of attack.
Let's rock!
Stay right there while I
They
get
randomly attack Serval, so I do want
Combat
to
is a series of
try to
precise
protect her a little bit.
machinations.
One at a time.
Look out!
Yeah, you can see already through phase 1 pretty easily. During this phase you get to attack it for free, and it has literally 0 defense. So you get to deal quite a lot of damage. It does have 1 defense shield, so gonna have to hold the ultimate.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Go away! Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Who's the lucky one today?
Try to get some more stacks with Asta. An extra attack boost.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume!
Very shocked.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Good time to shield.
You can't run!
Time for a detailed overhaul. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
And that's phase 2 done. So yeah, pretty easy.
You won't get away. This song's just for you. Let's rock!
What happened? Who is that?
Mr. Yang, is she...
They're okay now. Let's talk somewhere else.
And there as well.
Is this the space station?
Hi.
Hello, Don Hung.
It's good that you've made it through in one piece. You can
One
rest
Piece
easy now
is
that
real?
the threat from the Legion has been neutralized. You're not wrong, but be careful about blurting things out loud. It could attract unwanted attention. I guess I'll leave you to rest up a bit for the time being. By the way, what's your beacon address? That way, if anything happens, I can contact you. Go see Himiko when you have the time. She said she had something to discuss with you.
You don't always see text like the Don Hung says he exchanged numbers or whatever. We also got an Eidolon for the Trailblazer, which you get through story progression. So yeah, the physical Trailblazer probably not going to get that much use from me. I had already built them on my original playthrough of the game stuff, so don't really plan on building them again. Plus, they're not that good, to be honest.
You're awake. I had Marge and Dan Hung stay by the Express to keep an eye on things. It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
I've only been gone, what, a few months? And the space station is already in this state?
Welcome back, Herta. This is the true master of the space station. Genius Society number 83, Herta.
At least give me a proper introduction. Genius Society number 83? Of all my outstanding achievements, that's what you want to mention? Yeah, up to speed yet? That place you all turned upside down? That's my property. So, this little twerp has the Stellaron now? Huh. I'll have to take a good look. Truly amazing. I built a whole space station just to contain this unactivated Stellaron and keep the blue from disaster. Yet someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's body? How did they do it?
Moreover, the Stellaron is still very stable in her body.
You're right. This little one's body truly is strange. You can leave. I'm discussing science with what's her face? Himiko? Science exists in objectivity. There's nothing to be secretive about. But as far as you're concerned, I think it would be better for you to listen in. After all, I have a lot of plans ahead involving you. Speaking of which, Himiko? Can I bring her in for some research?
That's not up to me to decide. You can ask her yourself.
This little twerp's pretty financially motivated. Oh, I like it.
And it's grounds for anything is free to
Give the poor
play.
child a break, Herta.
I'm very interested now. So there's almost nothing I won't accommodate. A Stellaron in your body? How interesting is that? Be grateful that I'm offering to help you out. This is a service even the IPC can't buy.
You understand now? Herta wants you to stay in her space station.
Well, I'm going to have to modify your wording here. This little twerp can only stay temporarily until the research is done. Or maybe I'll lose interest halfway through and they can just beat it.
And after that?
Not my problem.
You also have another option. The Astral Express. If you want, you can leave with us. The Express has its fair share of experiences with Stellarons. The thing you're worried about and the answers we're looking for are one and the same. Besides, we can come back any time to let Herta conduct her research. She's absolutely fascinated now.
Well, works for me. Keeps this subject fresh, too. And that way, I won't need to keep worrying about this little twerp all the time. Perfect. My advice would be to get on. You're not doing me that big of a favor by staying anyway. Just remember to come back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so I can make time to study you.
There's no need to rush into this, Herta. Asta's in the Master Control Zone. Let's let her have a talk with Asta first and decide for herself. I'll be waiting
That
for
choice
you on
is
the platform.
pretty obvious.
It's no hurry if you still have things to do or someone to see. Come find me when you've made your decision.
Yeah, Herta's office is that way. I can't even turn. Who do we have in this slot for now? I guess Trailblazers fine here. They do have a 4-star light cone, so they're not the worst option. Not ideal. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of little books to pick up around once in a while, so keep an eye out for those.
Hey!
I'll be traveling here a lot.
I haven't moved. What you're seeing is one of my remote-controlled puppets. They're all over the station. I just connect to one wherever I am needed. Enough chit-chat. I am working on a big project with a few colleagues. If we succeed, it will answer the ultimate question that's been puzzling us for thousands of Amber eras. The truth about eons. Eons. Think about it. What mystical existences. Some eons used to be ordinary humans like you and me, but somehow they managed to obtain power beyond our imagination. They are mysterious, powerful, silent, and terrifying. It's hard to explain all the mysteries surrounding them. How were they created? Why were they created? What were they created for? Have you ever thought about these questions? 42 what? Are you even listening to me? We want to solve the mystery behind the eons. Right now, I want you to participate in this project. The 4 geniuses of the society wrote a program together. You see the big machine in the office? That machine contains a universe. Just like the universe we live in, but it's more streamlined and customized. I call it the metaverse. Oh, really? That's what my partner said as well. Fine, I am a team player. Then let's call it the simulated universe. Now go and experience it for yourself. I will guide you in the simulated universe to make sure nothing happens to you. I'll even give you a substantial reward.
I don't think we should start it now, though. Oh yeah, I did claim another daily thing since I technically missed a few days worth of daily things. This point. We are Trailblaze level 5 at this point, so time for another tin pool. Looks like we got a new character of some kind. Another Amber's nice. Okay, there we go. Mesh and Cox. March Eidolon, nice. Wait, we didn't get a new character, we just got a March Eidolon? Oh wait, do you get these for doing pulls? Oh, it's obtaining light cones. Well, March Eidolon's still a W for me at least, because I like March quite a bit, so. We'll go ahead and use meshing cogs on Asta here, so let's go ahead and also superimpose Amber again. Raising the light cone levels do give quite a few extra stats, so they're a little important. Probably safer to do this. Our physical Trailblazer is a little bit on the weaker side, being such a lower level than everyone else.
Yes! Just stand there, and the computer will read your brainwaves, then automatically generate an immersive, simulated experience.
Okay, so we can walk around in the simulated universe with a few trial characters. So yeah, this is kind of like a roguelite mood.
It's too late to repent.
Oh yeah, we can finally get 2x speed. Okay, finally, back to normal gameplay speed.
Too late to repent.
You can even meet some of the Aeons. But yeah, I've already read through all of this dialogue, so I'm not really gonna read through it again. So yeah, anytime that you complete a battle, you get to pick a blessing. Looks like we're gonna be able to choose one of the blessings of Starvation, which, after choosing certain blessings of the path that you choose at the beginning of a run, you will gain some special bonuses and stuff. And the blessings give you special bonuses that only apply for each individual run in the simulated universe. So, pretty fun. You can grind the simulated universe up to like 34 times a week before you stop getting resources from it.
Let's make it
and
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome
whenever you're
move.
grinding it, you basically fight one of the elite enemies, and you can fight up to 100 elite enemies. That's why it's about 34 runs, because each run you fight 3 elite enemies. So yeah, there's 1-star, 2-star, 3-star blessings. General rule of thumb is just to pick whichever one is the best, if you don't know how any of the blessings work. Although for a while for me, I will be picking whichever one has a book symbol next to it, because that means I haven't encountered it before. And if you haven't encountered it, then you will get an entry and an index at the simulated universe, and that can give you some extra rewards.
My turn.
It's really interesting that I got like the 3 starting characters and all with an Eidolon really early on.
No interest in
I imagine that's kind of rare. It's kind of like if you got a constellation for Lisa and Kaya. Start of Genshin.
Tough luck running into me. Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, because we did 3 enemies, we get 3 blessings. Yeah, we've got a very large person to deal with.
Huh. Crash now or?
Yeah, these are trial characters, so not part of the nuzlocke.
Move carefully.
Rules.
But they still shouldn't die. Go ahead and give March a shield.
Try that again.
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn.
Let's go.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This is our chance.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Near the remembrance. Removed from the simulated universe for now.
Success! I have to tell this news to Steven right away. Don't just stand there. Go in and see if you can get a few more words out of them or something. I've upgraded the simulated universe. It now has more memory and can support longer sessions. The last round must have been pretty boring. I'll get Steven to add a few more interesting things. This part was made specifically with you in mind. Ready to have some fun? Oh, but we will! After all, you're going to be spending more time on this project. In a nutshell, this is a long-scheduled version update with longer gameplay, more content, better rewards, and a more bizarre difficulty curve. So get ready and prepare to get back into the simulated universe. I'll help you out some more. Don't worry.
And we got a free copy of Herta, as well as free databank light cone. Yeah, beginning the simulated universe again. I was getting a new character. Unfortunately, Herta is the worst character in the game at the moment, so not really planning on building her. But ooh, crit rate boost for free. A little bit short of doing too much for now.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Okay, so we can now teleport. And also see that there are a few chests that we've missed. Another quest added. Don Hung is here. Another march.
Hey, I heard the news. You're coming with us on the express, right? Do I even need to say it? I think we're becoming fast friends. Isn't that enough? But you look like you've got something on your mind. Come on, out with it. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, I was also here. I was trying to see if there's a chest nearby or anything, but not seeing any.
So, have you thought things through? Then come with me.
The way to celebrate.
Let's go.
I'll be waiting.
Time to get on.
Till we make it. Oh.
I'm over here.
Hello, Pom Pom.
Take the journey.
Hey, you over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom Pom's talking to you. Himiko told Pom Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom Pom will only say this once. Pom Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this is the Astral Express, and everyone on here has their secrets. Since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. You'd best remember that. I'm Pom Pom, the conductor. Just come find me if you have any trouble.
Okay, so we can get some training and stuff, but I'm a bit more interested in grabbing these as quite a lot to obtain. It looks like I'll have to revisit Simulated Universe. Yeah, time for some more training. Basically explaining stuff that's already been pretty generally explained.
Commencing support.
Enemies only receive skill damage.
I've no interest. Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Ready for another?
I've no interest in
Let's make it.
Enemy targets detected.
Stretch.
Commencing support.
And last
Fighting
one.
is
Yeah, as you can see, you can get rewards pretty fast, pretty early on. There's a chance at a 4-star here. And we got another 3. That's okay. Getting a bit close to pity. Which is whenever you're just guaranteed to get it. Yeah, we can go ahead and get 2 more special passes, and I believe this will get us our first 4-star off of the standard banner. Or limited banner, I mean. Go ahead and skip it, and we got a Su Strong. That's actually a pretty good one, and one that I've been wanting to build on my main account for a little bit now. So. Let's go ahead and level her up. Easy to do so right now. Go ahead and give her arrows, since that's the best one I got. And we can go ahead and swap out the Trailblazer for Su Strong. Swap them around. Kind of want to put your squishier characters on the outside if possible. And yeah, as you can see, we're slowly building up Stardust. We can either use this to pull for featured 4-star character or Eidolon if we want to. Like we could get one of Asa's Eidolons here. Or you can even save up for one of these 5-star weapons, and all of them are light cones in Kindred, their weapons. So, but they're basically the same thing. But yeah, you can save up for one of them. They do take quite a bit of saving up though. So yeah, we've got enough for the final Star Rail Pass. I think that it's always worth grabbing the Star Rail Passes and stuff off of the store. The only thing that's not really worth it are all of the other things, like all of this stuff that you can see all around that I haven't bought already. It's not worth it, except for these Tracks of Destinies, because they're really rare. So it's pretty good to grab them. You can only get 2 whenever you're at Trailblaze level 40, so I can't even buy one. And then you can also get these passes, and they reset every 20 days. I think those are the best things that you can get. You get them just from pulling. So, pretty easy.
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries. How can I help? Pom-Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around the place yourself. No matter where you go on this train, Pom-Pom will always have my eyes on you.
Yeah, you can actually talk to
Here
Pom-Pom.
already? Pom-Pom still, no matter where...
Okay, so we can't yet, but that's where you get some rewards for getting your Trailblaze level increased from Pom-Pom. And he's going to have a ton of rewards for me whenever he decides to want to start giving them away.
There seems to be the sound.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Oh, it's you. The door's not locked. Come in. Can I help you? Feel free. This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the Archives databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank. Do give it a go.
So yeah, you can also access this from your phone, but it's like a list of things that exist pretty much in the game. You can also see a lot of this stuff in the information section of character. And yeah, as you can see, the Trailblazer has all of these things that say destruction, just because they will eventually get different paths as the story progresses. And here's Sushang that we just acquired. You can just see some general information about them. It's a way to like preview characters. These characters are currently unavailable, so you can just see some information about them. They don't have any upcoming characters, just ones that have already been on the limited banner.
The door is unlocked. Should I go in? Just one look should be fine, right? Make a choice I won't regret. Reach the future.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers.
I walked through the door, it'll end this dialogue.
To conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall. I repeat, the Express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall. You took long enough, but at least everyone's here now. He won't be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah, take these. A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
Okay, so here's the level rewards. Every 5 levels you get a pretty good one. they're a little random at times. You can even see some of them. Yeah, things like fuel, which you can see here, are going to be extremely valuable. So,
Okay, everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March, always running around the express like a headless chicken. Pom-Pom's going to start the final preparations for the jump.
you can also see some players. I think it recommends like newer players um, as well, since I'm already a newer player.
There you are! Wait, this is your first trip, so that should be double the excitement, right?
Your pom-pom walking in the background.
That's the spirit. I was excited the first time I experienced a warp jump too, but I'm used to it now. Don't worry, you'll get used to it too. And before you know it, you'll be a mature and dependable passenger just like me. The first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your anxiety. You really got it, huh? The second step is to focus all your anxiety on that point. Seems like you're a natural. It's not easy to reach this level of enlightenment. Now for step 3. Yank out that anxiety and cast it away with all your might. Really? I've never been able to do it successfully myself. What does it feel like? Like all your worries have been swept away?
I guess we just sit here.
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my
Are
body?
you trying to touch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me. I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh? It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom-Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself and falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
So yeah, we're about halfway to another 10 pull.
Hello? Hello, hello?
As soon as we can ascend some characters, then
Please return to your seat.
we'll be able to get
The train is
10
about
pull.
to make the jump.
Sure, so.
Hold on, everyone.
Fall over, I won't fall over, I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
I gotta stay until we fix it.
Until the anomaly is removed.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always. Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Don't worry, it's not the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them, but at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There
So
must
nice to have the
be
lip sync
an
in this game,
inextricable connection
coming from
between
Genshin.
the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
That we've gotta get busy!
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Heng, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again!
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Heng? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurilo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Easy to find them.
Each stop F2PLocke brings its own grand and exciting adventure. No, Pom-Pom can't leave the train right now.
Pom-Pom's so dejected all of a sudden.
We did gain a Trailblaze level, so we'll claim that. It looks like the next one's a level 15, so got a while still. That also seems to be whenever you can level up your characters past level 20.
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it. As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go? Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet. To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
We're frozen 6-phased ice, so.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Bit of story spoilers in the loading screen.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball. Hey, get your own metaphor. Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
I said drop it!
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special 6-phased ice powers. And Danhung... he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
So yeah, we've arrived on the first planet that you can travel to.
This place still hasn't been corroded. Yet
Two so
fragmented
far.
monsters have already made it here.
Well, if it's technically not a planet.
I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
And the first calyx that we can see too. However, I'm a bit more interested in the second calyx we can see.
No manners, huh? The stars will always...
Don't need to mess with this one for now. Yeah, it's full. Now we gotta get to the other side.
Huh? Did you see that? I think something's moving.
Yeah, we want to go to this one.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift.
Or there's one like here. Oh yeah, we got those to go get to.
Can you see the stars from here, too?
So yeah, this guy just got some stuff for you to buy. Most of it's pretty good. So you also get some rewards for spending a certain amount. So we're gonna need these pretty soon. And then we'll need these as well. And yeah, that's all we can get for now. Go ahead and do a limited banner pool. Most likely just be another 3-star for now. Okay, I need to change my wheel at some point. There's quite a lot of missions to do. One of them is just to complete this, so I'm just going to go ahead and do just one of these. There should be a little bit more than enough to clear this for now.
Time for the main event.
Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Fight it or rock with it!
No more playing nice. Take this! Rise, Venus!
And yeah, after using Suistrong's ultimate, you get to attack again. Oh, the Crimson Calyx isn't here.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
Oh, later
Excellent, I'll remember
instantly
the name.
changes.
Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity. Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane guard.
We'll just
You really don't know?
get the story and move
Silvermane
on. I
guards
already
are
have heard these
Bellabog
things in the
soldiers,
past, so.
enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. there's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? I haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Kuski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
We're gonna leave Simbo there for a minute. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually farm this. There's no reason to not do max farming into something like XP for now. Although I would prefer something like the Hunt Calyx.
No manners,
Or
huh?
whatever. There's currently not any Calyxes
This
for
song's for you.
that kind of a thing.
Keep up! My turn! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move! Take this! Rise, Venus! Let me through! Scared yet? Tough luck running into me! Dodge this!
Really don't like Susha for some reason. Might need to give her a shield.
You're not going anywhere yet!
Huh? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Who invited you?
Even though that's gonna overcap us on energy, this will allow us to get another attack.
Dodge this!
No manners, huh?
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
Who invited?
Want to see what I can do?
Dodge this!
No manners, huh? Everything is ordained by the
Okay,
stars.
go ahead and get a
Give
speed
these
up.
trailblazers your blessing.
Time for the main event.
My turn! Take this! Shape of Titan Rise, Venus!
Don't your hands hurt?
Okay, well, that's a little close.
Let's rock! Dodge
Playing a bit riskier than I thought I
Who
was.
invited you? Who will it be?
Told you I could fight.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Too strong would have been a massive loss too, so make sure that that doesn't happen for now.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious.
Yeah, that's just the same dialogue as before.
If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
I go ahead and do another few runs of this. Let's make sure that the Trailblaze power doesn't cap while I'm gone or anything.
Take this! Shape of Taishan Rise Venus! Dodge this!
Time for the.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars!
Oh, I
Give
accidentally
these
turned it to 1 time
trailblazers your
speed.
blessing. No manners, huh? Who will it be? Let's rock.
Go ahead and shield Sushang,
Try that again!
since they do like attacking her for some reason.
You're not going anywhere! Take this! Shape of Taishan Rise Venus!
Turn it up!
Tough luck running
Ready
into
to
me?
lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
They go ahead and shield Sushang again.
You're not going anywhere!
Who invited you?
Let me through!
Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Dodge this!
Time for the main of keep up!
My turn! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move! Try that again! No more playing nice! Take this! Shape of Rise Venus!
Go ahead and eliminate this one.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Time for.
Let's rock.
You're annoying! Dodge this!
And the last wave.
Take this! Shape Rise Venus! Dodge this!
Who invited? Everything is ordained. Those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for the main event. Turn it up!
Tough luck running into me!
Ready to lose your. You can fight it or rock with it!
Last one. There we go. So yeah, we're getting quite a few experience books from this, so
No manners,
should be able to
huh?
level up characters pretty quickly.
Time for the main of keep up!
Don't your hands hurt? Dodge this!
Who invited you?
Wanna see what I
We can
can
always
do?
retreat from these encounters if we need to leave early.
Shape Rise Venus!
I want to leave a spot where I could die.
Time for the main of. Turn it up!
My turn! Here! You can't run! Wanna see what I can do? You're not going anywhere! Let me through! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Dodge this!
Yeah, the good thing about this team is that it does a lot of spread damage for weakness breaks, and then Sushang gets movement speed and a lot of bonuses from enemies that have had their weakness broken already.
Or rock with it!
Take this! Shape Rise Venus!
and she has the ability to redeploy herself like that whenever you use her ultimate.
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
It's up to her dealing quite a lot of damage and just being able to pick off the scraps of the other units not being able to take them out with their spreader or with their more spread out attacks.
Who invited you?
Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Take this! Shake, rise, Venus! Dodge this!
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up. Tough luck running into me. So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Trailblaze level 9.
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
And we've got to do one more run of this, and then I want to do one more thing, and I will probably end for now after that. But let's go ahead and grab an assist from someone, maybe. Gotta make sure that this won't get us killed. Should be pretty good here.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Who invited you?
I have something for you.
Let's rock.
You won't get away.
Who will it be? Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your
Throughout
blessing.
this.
Perhaps you still don't have. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no
There's
exception.
that wave. Nice.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising...
Here, we're gonna go grab this. Well, we're gonna grab this first, but yeah, it's under here. Time for the second closed beta test. this is another one with the trial characters.
Too late to repent.
Told you I could fight. Phew!
I should be able to just auto this. It'll be faster for them to auto anyway. What resin do I have? I have 71, and there is some stuff that I would like to grab in Genshin. Association's pretty nice.
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
This will strengthen our...
Freeze! Upgrade configured.
Not that Herda being the last slot meant that. Just press down to summon her. Get ambushed. It's not good.
You're annoying! Go away!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Just stretch. I won't break. Here! Watch this awesome move!
So we're making it through Swarm, or not Swarm, but just regular simulated universe for now.
It's all yours!
Yeah.
Okay, so we've still got one more to go through. Oh, there it goes. Okay, hopefully I don't have to restart it. That'll be fun.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
There's Aha. no healing Sheen at the moment. Getting a little low.
Time to twirl!
Fighting is meaningless.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
F2PLocke running into the...
Let's go. Yeah.
It's just one enemy. Oh yeah, and by the way, I did want to mention, just because I won't be farming everything off stream doesn't mean that I'm gonna not be farming stuff on stream. I'm gonna try to farm as much. Like, I'm gonna try to keep the nuzlocke on stream for as much as I can. It's just like, I can't claim that I will 100% be able to stream all parts of it.
Oh dear.
Because I don't really want the resin to ever be capped.
Too late to repent.
Time to twirl!
My turn!
Yeah. What are you looking at?
Not bad.
Crash now or crash later?
I wish I could heal. This shouldn't be too bad.
Move carefully.
F2PLocke running into me. Here.
Honored to meet me.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! You can't run!
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This is our chance.
Not the biggest of damage from getting the break with March.
Time to twirl!
Still pretty good damage. Okay, we were ambushed for the first time, so. You do get rewards for getting a certain number of blessings as well. Version info. Well, let's go see Pom Pom before we make any other decisions. For now. The fuel will be nice, but it'll be a long time before we can use it. Fortunately. Hmm. We opened 20 treasures. Okay, there's well over 20 on the space station. Yeah, it's gonna keep me locked out of pieces of it for now. You know what? I don't really recommend doing this, but because it is going to get me closer to a 5-star anyway, I do think this is a worthwhile additional piece of a pool. We actually got an early 5-star from it, so Omega rewarded. Why is my free-to-play account better than my main account? Memories of the past, too? I am actually the best to ever play this video game. Oh no, wait, that was the... Oh, that wasn't the early one. My bad. I thought that was the early one. Okay, we're good. But, yeah, I still think I'm the best to ever play. So yeah, now all of our investment into Asta is a little wasted. Not really, but... Yeah, we did get what I would consider to be the best option for our playthrough, being Bronya, who is probably the best character in this game, to be honest. I didn't realize that that was our last warp there. Okay, so yeah, that was technically a waste of 160 Stellar Jade, but I mean, it's only 160 Stellar Jade, so it's not that much stuff, to be fair. Even as free to play, you can make that back pretty easily. And yeah, we did get the best character in the game, so that is a pretty massive W in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and level her up. Level 19, so we can get her to for now. And we will also enhance this light cone, even though it is honestly kind of bad on her, but and she doesn't not get value from it, so it is a Harmony light cone, and pretty much every Harmony light cone in the game is kind of broken, so there is some value, for sure. But yes, Bronya is a Wind Harmony character that will basically make it where... I should not get that, actually. Well, it's only 4. Yeah, that is kind of a... That is not something I would recommend doing, but I just want to go ahead and grab as many boosts as I can for my characters for now, just to be on the safer side, because I am doing this as a nuzlocke, so I can't just play fully optimally and reserve my money for every future situation. I've got to play a bit fast. So yeah, what Bronya can do is whenever my Sushang attacks with her skill, she'll do that. And then Bronya could use her skill and put my Sushang back in, and then Sushang can do her skill. And then if Sushang does her ultimate, she can do that, and then Sushang can do her skill again. So yeah, she basically just allows her characters to go infinite. We could honestly run it like this, but we'll see. For now, I am fine with this team. I Asta is, like, admittedly not that bad of a character with Sushang, since she's kind of doing the same thing that Serval's doing on this team, but better, to be honest. Yeah, we got Bronya and Memories of the Past, which is a little fitting, as that is her, like, 4-star signature, even though it's not that optimal for her, since Bronya doesn't really need a break effect. But the energy recharge that you gain from it is a pretty good bonus. Also, did I have... Hold on. We're gonna enhance this. Okay, let's make sure that this is on a 3-star and below for future reference. Even though we haven't consumed a 4-star light code, we could have consumed a 4-star light code, and that actually would have just been very bad. That's not even, like, potentially optimal. That's just a bad choice. We did accidentally get rid of some mission cogs, but it doesn't really matter because we'll get more eventually, and we basically have a deluxe version of mission cogs at this point. So, yeah, I got to throw some stuff on Amber. So yeah, I just wanted Sushang to have a little bit more beefy stats, just because she is a little squishy at the moment. But yeah, we did go ahead and get our first 5-star character, which was Bronya. Now, it could be argued that potentially Bailu is a bit better than Bronya for a nuzlocke, since obviously you're going to want a healing character, but honestly, Bronya is just so broken that it might not even matter that much. And there are other ways to get healers and other healers to get... and by other healers to get, I mean 2. And one of them is a little rare, but the other one you get for free. So, yeah, we will eventually be getting a Natasha. So, yeah, there's always that. But for now, I am going to end things here just because it is pretty late. The day is actually about to reset in Star Rail and Genshin. But yeah, I was hoping to get some more trace materials for my teaching in Genshin, but I'll have to save that for another time.
Ample supplies.
But yeah, we have a pretty good start here. We actually can end with a pool again, and we'll just simply get Jingli here for another 5-star back-to-back. Imagine. But yeah, I mean, we have, like, a few of these saved up. We can go for, like, Moment of Victory for Bronya, because this is one of the most broken light cones in the game as well. Because Bronya just continuously gets W's. I started it myself with Japard. I still haven't gotten Moment of Victory or anything whenever I started playing the game, but I also got a Bronya really early into the game too, so that helped as well. Yeah, I'll be interested to see where this account's going to be going, just because we got such a strong start and everything. But yeah, I will be remaining entirely free to play on this account, and still a nuzlocke, even though we haven't really had any nuzlocke-ish things happen just yet. Like, no one's died or anything, so we haven't really had to prove that this is a nuzlocke yet, but if Bronya dies, I will probably just go ahead and reset. But it'd be very hard for her to die at the moment, so... let's go ahead and grab this. This should be our second 4-star off of the banner, I think. Maybe? No. I mean, we have to be close, right? We just did 2 pools. Oh, we're not that close, I think. I don't know. But yeah, that's where, like, the rest of our pools are going to be going for quite a bit. We just got a friend request from someone named Rain, so sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our Bronya as our support character. And yeah, that's kind of our team. Change that to Bronya for now. So yeah, I did pull a little bit early thinking that we got 5-star early, but yeah, I mean, this account is technically better than my non-free-to-play account since I got Bronya earlier, but Japar did carry me through a lot of early content, so I'm not really, like, I wouldn't have complained if I got Japar either. But yeah, as I mentioned, Bronya is probably going to be the best in the long run for sure, just because she is kind of like the best character in the game. So, with that being said, I am going to end things here for now because it is extremely late here, and I actually do have a lot of stuff I need to be doing tomorrow, so yeah, I will definitely be not having too much fun tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon I'll be doing some more of the Nuzlocke as well as some more stuff on my main account. I'll be finishing the Ethereum Wars first and then be doing some stuff on the Nuzlocke. So yeah, I guess I'll see everyone in the next one.